If you're seeing this on the week of January 25th, then this message is for you. You've got some big emotion that needs to come out. You've been biting your tongue. You've been holding it back. You haven't been saying what you want to say, and that's going to change for you this week. So the card on the bottom of the deck here says, let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. For a lot of you, this feels like a lot of frustration. Like you're recognizing that you haven't been treated right. You're recognizing that people are just, or this person has kind of been walking all over you, and you can't take it anymore. I feel like you're someone who it takes a lot to get you to your breaking point, but once you're there, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I feel like a lot of you, there's a lot of Scorpio energy in your placement. But I'm also picking up on a lot of Leo, Gemini, and Aries energy as well. So maybe that's sun, moon, rising, or maybe those signs can also make sense for the person that this is in reference to for you, okay? It's going to resonate a little differently with everyone. It's a collective reading, so sit with it in whatever way it feels right to you. If you've never seen me before, my name is Ashley Smrowski, and I'm a spiritual medium psychic. Click the link in my bio if you want to book a private reading, and know that I'll never reach out, but the fake pages will. Okay, so your first card is, what has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. So I feel like you're not a very confrontational person, which is why it takes so long to get you to that breaking point. But there's been this inner voice that's like, I can't do this anymore. I need to say what I need to say. I need to do what I need to do. And now it's like, go ahead, speak up. Speak up. Like, use your voice. Say what you want to say. Stand your ground. This doesn't, and for some of you, this will be confrontational. Like, it'll spark an argument. But for some of you, it doesn't have to be confrontational. It can just be like, hey, these are the facts. This is what I'm feeling. These are my boundaries. Respect them or don't. It can just be very matter of fact. It can be a very cordial relationship or cordial conversation. Just depends on who you're talking to and how you approach it, okay? Your next card here. Someone is in need of your love, offer it to them. This is 110% about you, okay? This is about you showing love to yourself. This is about you speaking up for yourself. This is about self-love, because you love everyone else, which is why you haven't snapped yet. Because you love so deeply. And you have this ability to meet people where they are and to have a greater understanding than most people do. But a lot of times that comes at the expense of you, and enough is enough, okay? Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. So if you're unhappy with the way this relationship is going, or the impact that this relationship or this person is having on your life, take responsibility, because you've continued to allow this behavior to happen. And you might not like that realization. None of us like to point the finger inward, but it is important. And we can do it with love. We can do it with kindness. We can do it with compassion. Understand it was always coming from a good place. But nonetheless, take accountability for your choices, for your lack of boundaries. And then change it. Change it. And then one last card. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You'll feel so much better. You got to get it out, okay? You got to get it out. You can't keep biting your tongue. You can't keep holding this in, because it is going to drive you insane. So whatever the relationship is, whatever your personality is, however you want to approach it, whatever way feels right to you, again, collective reading, it's going to resonate a little differently with everyone, but you have to get what is in here out. And if the person on the receiving end doesn't like what they're hearing, it's a them problem, not a you problem, okay? Now, I'm not saying go and like jump down someone's throat. I'm not saying that. There's an adult, mature way to communicate, but it is time to make yourself heard. It is time to stand your ground, and it is time to put your foot down and maybe show a little bit of tough love. All right? But you need to start loving yourself. You need to start showing up for yourself. You need to start protecting your own peace, because you deserve that. So if you resonate with the message, let me know in the comments. Save it so you have the reminder and you can come back to it. And absolutely, I know that you know someone who needs to hear this, so send them the video.